Welcome back to the channel. So we're back with Chapter 1, Map 2 of Bloodlines. This month is Cavalier Event Quest, Marvel Contest of Champions. We're going to jump in. The boss is Morningstar. We're going to take in a fully mutant team upon Wait, which we're taking in the boss. So they've changed up the lines a little bit. They freshened it up this month. So we have a few different nodes. So bob and weave, critical hits everywhere. I don't think that's actually on every line. I think that's just on that particular line. So we might take the breakthrough one. Then antagonistic. Rolling Thunder raises a special. Antagonistic means that every time you knock down or heavy the opponent, they'll go unblockable for 3 seconds. So that counteracts a little bit of Domino and Archangel. And it's actually Magneto in a way. Then Reckless Abandon, so every time you come in with an unblockable, you get Fury, so it rewards Omega. And then roll with the punches every time you receive a stun. Every time the defender gets stunned, you reduce the further stun debuffs by 20%, unless the attacker has a powerless or stun debuff or an active buff. So it kind of allows Magneto to work around it. And of course, the defender takes 20% reduced damage from all sources except specials, heavies, and unblockable. So we're going to mainly rely on Omega, but we brought in like Havoc and Magneto and Colossus just for good measure. So I'll create a line and we'll meet back up at the boss.
Okay, so I actually read that a little bit wrong. This actually rewards if you knock people down with a mutant or go through them with unblockable. So actually, Magneto, Colossus, Archangel, Domino would actually do quite well here. Anyway, so what we've done is we've cleared the lane. I've actually lost quite a few mutants, but I'm pretty much alright there. And yeah, so we're gonna come up against the boss. She's got Hurt Locker, she's got Explosive Personality, Rising Sun. Whenever she's struck, she gains Fury, and Kinetic Transference. If she hits us, she gains power. But what we're going to do is we're going to just basically quake her, and then that way we don't have to deal with Kinetic Transference or any of that. And we've got the class advantage, so we can do a ton of damage. So this is a really good method to get around her. But yeah, man, on that line, Colossus and Magneto. They were kind of beasts, man. They were really good. So here we go. We're just gonna stun that. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty easy fight if she can't gain power. She's almost at her SP1 though, so the kinetic transference might cause some issues if she gets to her SP1, but at the moment, we're doing a ton of damage. She's not really getting anywhere. And we probably want to do a couple more aftershocks. There's one. That one didn't work out as well as the first one. That one worked out a tiny bit better. So it's a little bit of a slow fight. Magneto would work in here as well, actually, and so would Omega if I had him still awake, or still alive, but he got knocked out. The breakthrough line was, they actually had a few difficult people on that path. Not Dragon Man, that robot enraged guy right at the end there. And of course you have Magneto against Magneto, which is always a tough fight. And I'm going to try to stun here. And there we go. That should finish her off. So yeah, the boss itself is pretty easy, but the line can be a little bit difficult. But you do have a few mutant options, and Colossus is really good for this line. So yeah, I lost most of my team, but still managed to do it without too many items. So hopefully this helped you guys out if you are struggling. If it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Kaki Town, no pros and girls.